Check. 1, 2, 3, check. Are we on?
We've been on for a few seconds.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Alright, guys.
What's up, guys?
So, as you see, welcome back to A Link to Past, first of all. Secondly, I've gone to the dark side. I have a red sword now.
Oh my goodness.
And, even...
We need to be playing, Duel of the Fates now.
No, not even that. Just play the Imperial March.
Yeah.
Like this. Bomb, bomb, bomb. Well, check. Okay, I don't think you've seen this, and this is going to be the only opportunity I'm going to have. Watch this. Bum, 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 bum. Come on, chicken. Come here. I want to do something here. Chicken. Come here! Check this out. Watch. Oh.
Dude, how can those not die?
No, just watch. It will happen, I swear.
Oh my goodness.
Fine. You come up, Mr. Henry the Fourth. Why is this not working?
Can you not kill them?
It's not so much killing them, it's what happens when you hit them too many times. Oh my gosh. Alright, if I gotta edit to where they finally happens, then so be it. I'll cut it right here if necessary. Oh my gosh, there they come! Ah! You see them? They're all trying to kill me!
Yeah.
They can kill you. I'm gonna see if I can dodge all of them. Oh yeah, I'm so
That's what
interested.
happens when you...
Yeah, see, they can hurt you.
That's funny.
That's it, because they're like, that's every Zelda game too, since this one. Oh yeah, I forgot, I set that there for a reason. Alright, so, this episode, now that you've had your dose of Goofy, it's gonna get a little bit serious.
Well, extremely goofy.
Are you trying to just ruin the moment? Just trying to do that? Just...
It's a movie, you know.
I know it's a movie. An extremely good... Okay.
It's an extremely goofy movie.
I'm not even gonna... I wasn't gonna acknowledge that. But then you just had to... I gotta make this a thing!
I couldn't help myself.
I know. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, actually, I need to go back to the light world anyway. Oh yeah, by the way, we got all the items if you didn't see that.
Yeah.
I got the rest of the items, so we got...
from last week.
Ooh, excuse me. Yeah, I did it like right after we were done recording. I'm like, I'm gonna go get the magic cape and the cane.
Oh, it's a magic... It should be a magic carpet.
And we got the last bottle, but it has a bee in it.
Ooh.
Anyway, so I need to go to... So, as I was trying to say, before Shane so rudely interrupted me... I would not... Okay. That, my friend, is a matter of opinion.
Nope.
Oh, dang it! I got hit by a boulder.
Okay.
So...
You should be dead.
I should be, but I'm not. Because I'm Link. And I can survive chickens and the okay, anyway,
pot pies.
You know what? I'm just gonna wait till the beginning of the dungeon to get serious, because it's gonna be impossible. So I'm just running up the stairs very slowly. Oh, I thought I was gonna hit the wall at first, but I didn't. What the world? I don't know why I went in that cave, but I did. But this sword is stronger now. So I need to go here.
So how was your day?
My day's been pretty good. You know, you came over, we went hunting for wedding stuff, which we have a date now that I won't say over the YouTube because my fiance has made me promise I won't do that right now.
Clarified, not us.
Yeah, just to be specific, I'm sure most of you who follow the channel regularly know it's me and some of you have even seen us in person. You know, I like women. Shane and I are not, you know, and I have a woman, and I'm stuck because I struck the fine. Move. Okay, not into me preferably. Great, I'm done.
Probably get some life.
I probably should, but you know, I have three.
You can buy some life at Freddy's. It's pretty good cereal.
Help me. It's gonna be so hard. I'm gonna be sharing my testimony on this episode. As you can tell by the episode title, it's actually Shane and I are both gonna be sharing our testimonies because he, as I've stated so many times recently, ooh, hey, a fairy. Actually, I don't have any room for fairies in bottles, so I will take what I can get. You know what? I hate these things. Wait, I think I can kill him with the... Nope, I guess I can't. I'll just wait.
Well, we should probably get going then.
I am trying very hard.
On a task the man is.
Try
to keep it like 5 minutes.
I'm gonna take as long as I need. We're gonna try and get both of them done this episode, but if we don't, then Shane will share his next episode for sure, or I'll continue mine, or whatever's going on. So it's gonna. Oh, I don't have to do the puzzle again, because I did it last episode. Basically, what it is, or in between, you have to stomp these in the correct order, and then that tile appears. But I didn't have to do it this time, so I'm gonna get the proper medallion that I'm gonna need here, which is Quake. I'm gonna use it here, and check out this turtle. He gets so scared. He's like, "Oh no, I'm gonna nope, I can't take it no more. Here, enter my house." Good old '90s fades. All right, and here we go. Final dungeon, testimony.
Try not to get distracted so much.
I'm going to try not to, but I make no promises. How many arrows do we have? Okay, I'm gonna use the boomerang as my projectile of choice. I guess, alright, so I came to know Jesus, thanks to, my amazing father, who, it started when I was little. My parents got separated, and it was really, that's great. I won't go into detail about that, but they separated, and, it was hard. But through it, a coworker my dad works with, I don't know if he still works with her, but whoever you are, thank you very much. Because if my dad didn't come to know Christ, I'd have a very different life right now. Oh my goodness. Alright. What is that sound? Anyway. Oh, that's what that sound was. Alright. Sorry, again, I'm not trying to be distracted, I'm just trying to navigate this place.
So you said something about your dad's coworker, like?
Yeah. She invited him. I think it's a she. I'm pretty sure it was a she.
Did you just assume it, gender?
No, but I okay. I'm gonna. I tried. Gosh dang it. See. Anyway. So they invited him to church. And, I don't think I was supposed to go that way. Shoot.
Okay.
I know I'm trying! I'm sorry. I also have ADD slightly. There we go.
Slightly?
Yeah, slightly. So, my dad went to church, and he went that night and accepted Christ, which is awesome.
Wow.
I can't exactly remember if he accepted him that night or if it took a couple tries, but he liked it, and oh my gosh. Cool. And I know, I'm sorry, but everyone's nodding at me like, "Go, Andrew, go!" And I'm like trying to think of the details. And then he took us to church, obviously. That led to that step. Mm-hmm. And so I then eventually, naturally I've kind of grown up knowing Jesus my whole life, and that helped a bit get through my parents' divorce. But somewhere along the way, I met my son's mother, and I'd actually fallen away from the faith at this point, just because I guess teenagers do that. It's not like I know not every teenager does it, and that's great. Just kind of fast forwarding here though. But when I heard about Jesus, I guess, for the first time, going back, and I'm so sorry, this sounds out of order, by the way. And thank you for listening. Why is this taking forever? I'm sorry, I'm just not very good at sharing this, I guess. I've had literally zero practice, there's no script. This is literally just me saying it as I go, as I'm trying to...
It's not that, it's like you keep
I'm also
talking about the game.
Well, I'm also playing at the same time. It's hard
I know, you can play without having to say comments about the game.
Okay. That felt like a big waste.
Anyway,
so I guess, and also as a kid I was kind of bullied a lot, but when I heard about Jesus for the first time, I kind of helped knowing someone was there and cared. Jeez Louise. So, yeah. Anyway, I kind of went through life like that, and eventually I made friends, and I also, video games were kind of my escape. So, with my parents fighting and stuff, that's something I should mention too, is that I used to use them as a kid, and like any kid would really kind of, doesn't want to deal with fighting. Their parents fighting like that, and it was tough for my brother and I. That's why I had the boomerang. Now, so that happened when I was that happened when I was younger, and I don't know why, but we went to church faithfully up through high school, and then I had no problems. My dad, we went to a church called Rolling Hills Community Church. We had no issues with them, and well, I'll get to that point later. But we went there, and then in high school, I met my son's mom, and I won't mention her name on here out of respect. And we had Jacob, and at the time I was in a leadership position. I was a junior high leader. I was a high school student trying to lead. Oh my gosh, this is dizzying. Trying to lead a bunch of middle school students because I used to be in that middle school group. And yes, sorry, that makes me super happy. All right, so I'm trying to focus. I know my fiance's like looking at me like, focus!
I think the person who needs to share the testimony should not be playing. Do you want me to play?
Yeah.
So you can share the rest?
How long have I gone? Oh, jeez. Okay.
Yeah, dude, you're like getting so distracted. Like
I have a feeling though you're gonna be shouting. You're gonna be shouting in frustration. No. Okay. I'll try and. Okay. I'm really gonna try now. All right. So we got So the church didn't like obviously what I did, and that led to me obviously getting kicked off the team, which looking back now, that's a natural thing. That's what should have happened, but I was kind of sad about it. And I was also going through a lot of other stuff at the time, so it kind of caused me to fall away from God, because I always just wondered why is this happening to me? Like, why? Not only that, but while my son's mom was pregnant, I was on the choir team. I sing, and if you watch Shane's music channel, you know that, and I'm a pretty awesome singer, I've been told. So I would sit out some days just because I kind of started dealing with depression, and it really, gosh dang it, it really sucked, like this situation. I just sat out, and I missed a lot of the practices just by sitting on the side because I wasn't. Nobody checked on me, by the way. Nobody in that class really checked on me and checked if I was doing okay, really, except for a couple of my friends. But no one like in leadership or anything, not even the teacher. And I'm not complaining really. I'm just saying, I still kind of feel the situation was unfair, but anyway. And so towards the end of the year, they had like a donut party, but when it came to like, everyone got one donut in the choir. Everyone was supposed to get one, but when it came to me, like there wasn't enough left. And then the guy who was leading the thing quietly kind of whispered to me like, "Well, I guess you should have participated more." And I just kind of was hurt, and I kind of felt so that led to my falling away from God, being kicked off the worship team, and all that stuff led to that. But man, when Jake was born, it was amazing. Like yes, I'm not gonna say what we did was right, and I don't think it should just like going this way was not the right way to go. I don't think. I'm gonna try. Just for a minute. I'm not gonna get distracted here from my testimony, but I need to get to the story. Yes. Alright. Anyway, sorry. I needed to focus for a minute. Alright, back on track. So, that was going on. I fell away from Christ, but Jake, I think I went for about a year of doing that, and then a friend of mine named Jeremiah, I won't mention the full name. Oh, dang it, they don't have the big key here, out of respect. But, he invited me to his church, Family Worship Center, and I went, and I kind of, they're a bit different. They're more, I think they're more of a Pentecostal church. But don't quote me on that. I could be wrong. Anyway, so I went there and I kind of started coming back to Christ, and I started to have a passion for Him again. And I still do now, obviously, otherwise I wouldn't be doing this. I won't say that like I'm completely over some issues, because once, that's another thing, is also once the church had kicked me off the team, I was kind of bitter towards that church. And while I don't go there anymore, you know, I also don't harbor any hatred. You know, no bitterness towards that church in particular. So yeah, that's the thing. But they kind of treated me bad though. I won't deny that. Basically, I remember one guy like telling my dad, this guy used to be our children's minister, and my dad was asking him at the time what can be done. You know, just the situation kind of sucked, and he said, I always kind of doubted Andrew's faith. You know, faith in God. Which kind of hurt too. But, you know, God is so good, and He's been watching over me, even in my bitterness at that time, and even though I fell away and all that stuff. And
He never gives up on us.
He never gives up on us, and that's what's so great. I think I already went that way.
We'll talk about, like, your spiritual journey, like, what has helped you grow stronger in your faith, like, over the past few years?
Well, let's see. What's helped me grow stronger is, well, one, my new friends that I've met, you know, from that church originally, and I'm still good friends with a few people there.
What church was this?
The Family Worship Center.
Oh.
Sorry, where the church I came back into Christ with. Without them, I wouldn't have came back to Christ, to wanting to know Him more. And more recently, I've been kind of struggling with like trying to be my word. I've actually always kind of struggled with that, because I'd always go to church, but I never read my Bible much outside of church. But I'm trying to actually do that more, especially because on this show we read Bible verses at the end, and I never have like a verse. We usually don't have verses prepared. I'm trying to do that. And I guess I'm still kind of just growing spiritually. Like I still feel like I'm growing. I'm not perfect, as I've stated so many times before. I'm not perfect. I didn't and I guess something else I want to clear up also for myself is, I know I have stated in the past, like, you know, like we don't go to Bible colleges, and like, you know, we didn't go to Bible college and all that stuff, and we're not like, you know, I don't know if it came off that way to people, but I kind of felt like it came off as like, you know, like I hate people, or people like that are just high and mighty. No, actually, I don't think that at all, because I believe, you know, if you can do that, that's awesome. That's great. I just, you know, not everybody can afford to go to a Bible college, even though there's all these great grants out there. But I don't hate anybody that does that. I think you're even more blessed if you're able to do that. That's awesome. I wouldn't bash anybody for doing that. So no, I don't hate anybody like that. And I don't hate church necessarily either. And I say necessarily because it's like, I know there are churches out there that preach falsely, and it's those churches I don't like, and they kind of, they think themselves high and mighty, and where the heck am I supposed to go? Sorry. It's those churches, though, that kind of bother me.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know. So yeah, I'm still growing. I'm not perfect, and I'm thankful for the people who still watch. And if you've been praying for me, I don't know if you have. I don't know if people have or do or will or whatever. But if you have been praying for me, that's great. I appreciate it. I always do. And also, if you guys want to leave your prayer requests in the comments below, and I might update this later on, because I don't feel this is a very good sharing of my testimony. Just because, like I said,
It can definitely take practice. So.
I haven't. But that's definitely some of my story, and if you guys wanted to know me a little more on the, I guess, sensitive side, that's it. But time's almost up, so we'll have to have you share next time, Shane, and I'm gonna try and figure out where to go in between episodes, because I'm kind of lost.
That's fine.
Actually, wait. I'll see if I think we've been through the other door yet. So I think we went down here.
Basically, what I'm getting out of it is, God can always turn something bad into, for the best.
Right. Absolutely. God.
Even though the Bible talks about that we shouldn't premarital sex and all that, but the fact that you got something amazing out of it anyway.
I tell you, Jacob is such a blessing in my life. I've written a whole song around it, and one day we'll perform it. I'm guessing. Oh my gosh! I'm guessing the key's under one of these. This is gonna suck. Stop shooting me! That's okay.
Dang, I think it is under one of those.
I'm guessing it is because
it's so hard to get.
Yeah, and I think I need the. I think this is the dungeon where I get the mirror shield. Nope, it's not. But I got lasers. I know how Han Solo feels now. Anyway, you have a verse for us. I'm gonna keep walking around while you read that, so I can try and figure this out, and we can keep progressing, if we can. Go ahead, though. He's got to open up his phone, people. So I'll say one more time before he reads. Like I said, that sharing wasn't really perfect. So if I need to share it again at another point, like during another game, I will. And if you guys want me to share it again,
what helps is writing it down.
That might help too.
And practice reading it to someone else.
Right. All right. Go ahead, Mr. Munson.
Okay. So my verse that I chose is from 1 John 4, 7 through 8. Dear friends, let us continue to love one another, for love comes from God. Anyone who loves is a child of God and knows God. But anyone who does not love does not know God, for God is love.
God is love.
Pretty explanatory. Like, a lot of people have the wrong idea of what love is in society, and basically, like, true love comes from God. Like, bottom line. So.
That's right. Because God is love. So just think about that. Every time you say love, just think of like love, God, boom. That's what I always think of. That's what I do. Anyway, guys,
another great thing I heard the other day: love and tolerance are not the same thing.
Exactly.
A lot of people like to think it is. It is not the same thing at all.
Yeah. We'll go over that next time, more in depth, after Shane shares his testimony, which, so I guess this is Legend of Testimonies Part 1. And that's probably going to be the rest of this dungeon, if I can figure out where the heck I'm supposed to go. So yeah, so thanks for that, and,
That's,
Ariana Grande?
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, click the thumbs up. Not the thumbs up. Oh my gosh. Click the bell, and that'll get notifications for our new videos. Click thumbs up and follow us on Twitch, like us on Facebook, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye. Ciao for now.
Peace.